had a bad habit of underestimating you. Every obstacle you faced, I think you couldn't overcome it. And you just did.
Kristen Stewart, lovely to be in your company.
Oh, thank you.
We see a big change with Bella in part 2. Vampire, mother, lot going on there.
I know.
And I believe you were really excited to make this transformation with the character.
I was, very. I mean, it, been a long time playing a human. And it's nice to have taken those steps because every one of our vampires is, you really do wonder what they were like when they were actual people, and it totally informs why they're so amazing as vampires. And because I got to know her so well and take those steps, it was finally, it was really nice
But
to
you
be
broke your thumb as well, didn't you? Because you're really getting into the training side of things.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
So for the whole course of that movie, were you in absolute agony?
It's funny, watching the movie, there are several bits where I'm like, well, all I'm thinking about right there is the excruciating pain that I'm going through. So yeah, I spent a lot of the movie in pain, freezing cold pain.
So what's it like? Because obviously you're getting your mindset into playing the vampire and a mother figure. At the same time, that people might realise that you were shooting Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2 at the same time.
Yes.
So there'll be days where you're doing one scene for Part 1 and then you've got to suddenly flip into Part 2. Is that sort of difficult making those transitions?
I don't know, because I knew her so well. It maybe would have been difficult had it been my first go at it. But no, I don't know, it felt so natural. It didn't feel like this leap into Fantasyland. It just sort of felt like this next, more realized version of somebody that I'd been playing all along.
And is it easier walking away from the franchise now that it has reached its natural end?
Yes. It would have been gut-wrenching to have interrupted the process.
People who've been online, they've seen the fans have camped out in LA, Leicester Square in London. You know, they're all behind those, the barriers. It's almost like the ending of Twilight. It's like a boy band splitting up. You know, these fans are like inconsolable. And like a lot of boy bands, though, give it a few years down the road and they tend to do the reunion.
Reunion tour.
So people are asking that, who knows? If it was to be restarted again, like Star Wars, for example, that's coming back. Would you be interested in returning as Bella down the road?
Yes. I think we'd have to change a few story points in that the vampires grow, they change, but they're not supposed to. I'm not sure if I can just petrify myself right now. Then the answer would be absolutely yes. But yeah, we'll see.
We'll see what happens. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Kristen Stewart, thanks for your time. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
If enough people knew the truth, maybe we could convince the Volturi